Good morning, everybody. My name's Tamil Patterson, and I'd like to talk to you today about emotional suppression and the soul condition. First of all, I'd like to start off with weed and drugs/medication. First of all, there's no true such thing as medication because it doesn't actually help you. It doesn't get you to a higher state. It's just emotional suppression. Say you're sad and you go and you take an antidepressant or smoke marijuana. You are avoiding the feeling of being sad, and instead of dealing with that causal emotion of, okay, my dad beat me, I have to get over this way, and yada yada yada, you go and you just take a pill and shove it all down. That's what all this is just shoving it all back down so we don't have to feel it. But you're going to have to feel it eventually. We're ever existing beings. You can't just avoid yourself forever. It's literally not possible. So like I was saying with the drugs, and the government puts it all up on front, like, oh, you can heal yourself by doing this, or you can heal yourself by doing this, but it all has to do with cause and effect. The cause being, okay, my mother left me at age 2 or whatever it be, so now I have abandonment issues. That would be the effect. And instead of using a drug to cover over the abandonment issues, I just got over the fact that my mother left me and released the negative emotions that I had about that, and then that feeling goes away. You never have to feel it anymore. It doesn't keep on coming back like it does with, say, if you smoke weed or take drugs. Like, well, weed is a drug, but either way. And it's the same thing with eating meat. People eat meat because the government tells them that it's good for them and they can grow lots of protein and big strong muscles and whatnot, but that's not how it is. Yes, it grows your muscles because the acid in the meat protein acts like lactic acid in our muscles and it grows it. That's one good effect, but it's acidic to our body, so there's thousands of other negative effects, and it degrades our soul condition in a state of love. So we're becoming less loving because of the fact that someone went and killed another living being just so we could eat it, when there's so much other resources on this earth to eat, and we didn't have to go killing that. But why did they do it? Emotions of hatred, or that they were better than the animal. Just because we're humans, we have more intelligence, doesn't mean we're better than it. It's living. Like, we have no right to kill another thing on this planet. Like, we're coexisting beings. This isn't just ours. They're alive too. And I know I said that a lot of times, but I just can't stress it out. I don't understand how that doesn't affect people's state of minds. It's not right. We're herbivores. We're supposed to eat plants and different nuts and whatever it be. Things that grow naturally, not that grow and move around and choose what they want to do. That's not right. And I just feel that the world needs to get into more of a state of humility of what they're actually doing in their day-to-day lives and how unloving they are actually being. And I'm not just talking for everybody else. I've had a lot of unloving places in my life too, but I have the willing heart and the faith and the desire to change and become a more loving person so that this earth can grow and we can stop living in a hellhole where poverty reeks just because the government wants to control everything and take all the money and whatnot. And they can get away with it here. They won't get away with it after they die, but because everybody pays for what they do regardless, and you can't avoid it eventually. And I really hope that people will see this video. I'm going to be making more videos and just trying my hardest to try and change the hearts of people to become more loving so that this earth can elevate and we can all, it's almost hard to even contemplate, because at this point we'll be gaining more abilities than we actually have, because right now we're in such a low condition of love. We can't do all the things we used to be able to do. The Egyptians, the pyramids, those were energy temples. They understood how the energy flows around the earth, and they were able to harness that. There was levitation, teleportation, whatever it be, and all this stuff is getting uncovered now. Like, there's been so much hidden truth because the government wants to suppress it all, but all these activists are coming out and speaking of the truth of the world, and it's just amazing to go through and see what's actually there. And again, these things are right in front of us. The eating of meat, that's probably the number one. That and murder, well, it is murder to eat meat. Those are the two prime problems we have on this earth today. And until we stop it, it's going to continue degrading our soul, and we're not going to be able to go anywhere. We're not going to be able to grow closer to God and grow closer to each other. We're not going to be able to be who we used to be. And I don't find that fair. I don't find that because someone is unwilling to act the way we were designed to act, even though we were given free will, we each have a choice to act what we, or be who we want to be and whatever it be. But I just don't understand how someone would be willing to do that when you're not only harming yourself, but you're harming everyone else in the entire universe. And I don't know, I'm fed up. It's time to change. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts with all of us. Alright, that about sums this up, but I'll be making some other videos soon enough and putting them up online. I just hope, even if this changed the heart of one person in the course of 10 years, I'll be more happy than I am today. And I know it will, because there are people out there that I'm not the only one that knows this stuff, and or at least feels it in the heart that it's not wrong. Because that's how I came to knowing this, is it didn't feel right to eat animals. Like, why would I kill something that I was just petting? I don't get that. Why would you eat a dog? It's the exact same thing as eating a pig, and yet people scarf them up. I don't understand that. 99% of this world won't eat a dog, but they'll eat a pig. And it's sad. It's really sad. All of God's creatures just going to waste because of one fatal mistake, and that's deciding to murder. It's an unloving act. It's an act against the laws of the universe. It's thou shalt not kill. I'm not trying to quote the Bible or anything, because a lot of the Bible is full of shit, but thou shalt not kill, that is true. We're not supposed to kill, and your soul will get degraded as a result of that. If you act unlovingly and untruthfully, the end result is always pain. Always, no matter what. It doesn't matter how long it'll take to manifest, it's always going to end up in pain. So why bother living in a world of pain anymore? Why not change it? Alright, thanks guys. Talk to you later.